Hello everybody and welcome back to Life is Feudal. There's Greg. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good.
Have you fully recovered from your swim?
Yeah. Maybe not psychologically.
Note to self, don't do it with your pockets full of rocks or clay, as the case may be. So, as you guys saw in the last video, at the end of the video, we actually had a transformer blow in the neighborhood, knocked our power out for 2 hours, and I had just saved the end of that episode, I thought, and then when the power came back on, I checked my folder, and OBS had not saved it. So that's why they got the message at the end of the video. And so in that video, we came back. Graktor made his way back to the shore, got his stuff, and we came back and we made this thing.
Furnace
here. So, and I don't know what the furnace does. I cannot use it.
It's eventually it'll be for smelting metals, which I've just begun to find some metals, but for now it's useless. But we're definitely going to need it later. And if you look at the sign next to it, this is something I added recently and been gathering the materials for. It is the kiln. And this is what we're going to use. We can use this to fire different clay pots and stuff, and molds and stuff, but also make charcoal. And that's going to be our bread and butter for the smeltery, or the furnace over there. So I'm going to go ahead and build the kiln on camera here. It was 20 water, 400 clay. That was a pain in the butt to bring back here. And then 30 of the plant fibers. It's going to take a couple. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 of the attempts to get it made.
Okay. And I've been doing some farming, and I've got a few items collected up, Grak, in my inventory. I've got some cabbage, I've got some onions, and of course I got peas. Why do they always give me peas? I also got some flaxseed and some flax stems, which I do not know what they're used for, but we'll find out. Plus I have plenty of water left. I still have 37 water, so.
Yeah, anything involving the clay uses water alongside of it.
Makes sense.
Bam. And we have a kiln. Okay, manage kiln. What does this do? Alright. It has a temperature gauge on the right hand side, and it's got an inventory drop on the left hand side.
Okay, I just used the bellows or something.
So, you got any hardwood over here?
Yeah.
Gray?
Should be.
I think we can start making some charcoal while
So
we
the only thing I can do
is
use the bellows. It won't let me open it.
Maybe it's because of the skill.
Oh, maybe the ownership thing hasn't counted down yet?
No, I think it has to do with skill, because you can't make things out of clay until you have a certain skill. I forget which one.
Oh, okay. And you added another, I see you added another box for storage over here. So, that's cool. Anything, did we get anything out of the Three Oaks trap?
We did. We got a chicken. And I'm going to give that to you since you're going to be the farmer slash breeder person. As soon as I finish sawing some billets.
Okay. While you're doing
Nothing
that,
like a good billet saw.
I'm gonna work on keep gathering some stuff so we can get a garden going. Got some more flaxseed and stem.
Good. Are you lagging a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I think that server is saving again.
Yeah, we don't get a message, so it's hard to know. They're definitely lagging. So we were talking about it, Grak. I don't know, we're going to need 2 houses so we can set our bind spot or not. Obviously, I've only built this for 1, but we can expand, obviously. We got the whole valley. But I'm going to set aside an area for a garden, too. So we kind of have to plan that out a little bit. So at some point soon, we want to get a building up, is what I'm going for. And you probably want to claim it because you still have the map issue until they fix that. So,
right. Alright, well, I've got enough billets to fill this. I think. At least they were saying online that you can put 20 in here.
You get 4. I think you get 4 for 1 back on the charcoal.
Yeah.
I find it interesting that that's how it works. To in order to make the briquettes for like barbecuing, they're actually wood that's already been burnt. I didn't realize that until I went by a big towering thing and found out that that's one of those things that they used to make briquettes in. And it was a big oven, furnace type thing. That's a little side note.
So is the bellows... I'm confused about the bellows.
You have to use the
I guess you only
bellows
want to
to
use
get
that.
it up to a certain temperature, and that is mainly used for stoking it up. So, like if you're melting ore,
Okay.
and that's where you use that that stick and doohickey thingy.
Okay. Well, I think I burned some extra things because I was spamming it.
Oh yeah, probably overburned it. I mean, overdid it.
Okay. Because once it gets up to a certain temperature, I think it stays there. Seems to be.
Right. Yeah, I think that's more for melting the ores into to get the metals. Is for the bellows. But anyway. Okay, so do we want to go check the trap again? Or anything?
Yeah. Yeah, just as soon as I get this charcoal, and I'll it's about done. Another nice thing is that I've got 15 billets in here now, which weighs 150 stones.
Right.
But that's going to turn into 60 of the charcoal.
Did we lose our campfire again? Didn't I have a campfire right here? Could have swore I had a campfire right there.
You gotta pull them out one at a time. That's a pain in the butt.
I like the graphics on it, and the sound looks pretty cool. I mean, with the flame coming through the holes and the sound. But anyway, so we're out of, we don't have a, we have to make another, yeah, campfire. I made a spot over here. Is that gonna, you want me to change it? Put it somewhere else?
Okay, so I pulled out a bunch of charcoal. Let's see how much I ended up with. 48 charcoal, because I had been burning more while I was pulling them out. Anyway, so that 40, so remember I said one charcoal has the same burning power as a billet. I had put 20 billets in there, weighing 200 pounds, and got 48 out, weighing 48 pounds. So
Right.
definitely worthwhile endeavor for fuel.
Plus it'll last longer, I think. I put a
No,
sign
it lasts
up.
the same as a billet.
Oh, really? I put the sign up for the campfire, but do you want to make it so that you have immediate access to it? I don't know.
No, that's fine. I don't have anything to cook at the moment. But I'll give you.
You're gonna put the charcoal
Let
in
me put
here,
the.
right?
No, not in the campfire. No.
Oh,
Campfires disappear.
obviously.
I'm putting it in this bark box over here. Alright, but yeah, let's go check the trap. One second.
Yes, I finally figured out how to equip my weapons, guys. I'm using an axe because I'm not trusting piggies.
Okay. Yeah, let's go check the trap. Sorry, I was helping TheGrayGamer or something.
All right. So were you able to put
Nope.
it down in the same spot, or did you have to move it?
Yeah. No, it's right here, but it's not sprung yet.
Okay.
You know you're in combat mode, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, well let's, while we're over here, I'll go show you what I've got going for a mine. I've learned from my mistakes in the past. Those mistakes being you have to reinforce every section of tunnel that you build, otherwise it will collapse. Even the little tiny shallow parts at the beginning.
All right.
And you might be asking why I didn't just build the mine as soon as I got to the stone. That's because through prospecting I found that there's really not anything here. So I explored and determined that the best spot to mine for copper is actually down over here along the ridge, and you should be able to see it like a ditch with some dirt piled outside.
Yep.
That's my mine that I've got going so far.
Oh, cool. Oh, like how you can walk on the ridge and look all the way down. That's pretty cool. The graphics in this game is pretty sweet. It does remind me a lot of Rust, but more bad or good. Rust was cool though. Oh wow, that's some works.
And I brought the log over here so that I could make the boards I need to support the mine as I go. But yeah, you'll see right here, this stone right here is copper ore with a little bit of iron ore as well.
So you haven't actually started mining? I mean, what I mean is where it's over your head yet. But that's what you're talking
No,
about.
I think once I build this next one, once I break through this next section here, I think it will be.
Okay, so can I help you, or I mean, can I help mine while you build
No.
supports or something, or what?
Well, not unless your prospecting is at least, I don't know, 30. I think 30. Is your prospecting 30?
I can prospect for iron or copper, or I can probing.
Don't think probing actually does the damn thing.
Okay. Is this copper you
I haven't
said?
gotten any message. Copper with a little bit of iron.
When you prospect, how big a radius do you use?
I started at 20. And then I just kept narrowing it down until I got to a radius of 4. And I was able to get a positive result on 4 in a 3x3 square, so I aimed for the middle square, went back about 4 blocks, and then dug towards it.
Okay, my prospecting is 41, and it says you have discovered signs indicating the presence of ore nearby.
You don't say.
For
Is
copper.
it the fact that the ore is right in front of you?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. So, what did you say my prospecting had to be at?
For mining, at least 30.
Okay, well, I'm at 46.
Okay, you should be able to mine.
But should I? I mean, actually do it?
It depends on what
It
you
doesn't
want to
say.
focus
How do you
your,
mine?
your
Oh,
time
mining.
on.
Oh, okay. That's a different skill. Okay.
Yeah, it really depends on what you want to focus your time on. I mean, there's no skill limit, so yeah, you can mine, no problem. But I mean, I don't think it's worthwhile for both of us to like focus on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because then we'll end up without food or something.
Well, I got fertile dirt out of it. But that is kind of cool, isn't it? We got to figure out how to gather the. We got to use the gathering herb skill to get the stuff that you can make the torches with. So we can light this up, man.
This is a little disconcerting. I did place a bag here on the ground, and it looks like it did decay.
Yeah. What was in it?
So we gotta be careful with that. Just some shaped stone. Instead of just tossing the stone on the ground, I shaped it.
Okay, when you were digging this out, were you just using tunnel skill, or were you tunneling down, or?
Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. Okay. To start a tunnel, you always have to dig a tunnel, even if it's on below you. You can't dig a tunnel on a space that you're on, though. You have to aim at the space in front of you.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Once that first patch is done, you step in it. And then you look at the wall that you want to dig that you want to continue it on, and you say dig tunnel. Okay.
Right.
Now, once you dig a tunnel, it will create this section here, right, with a flat floor. Then
Right.
you look at the floor. You still stand in this first square, and you look at the floor and you say dig downward. And then after like 3 hits or 3, you know, turns of picking at it, the floor will slope downward. Then you move forward and then you tunnel straight, look at the floor, dig downward. Tunnel straight, look at the
Oh,
floor,
so
dig
that's,
downward.
but then so you're getting it level by doing that.
Huh?
That's how you're
No,
leveling.
this is a slope. This is a slope down.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I see in my terraforming, it says dig tunnel, upward, downward, construct support column.
Yeah, that is if you build like a cave. You know what I'm saying? Like if you build an open area and you don't
Oh,
want it to collapse.
so this is a mine, but a cave would be like we could build as a dwelling or a storage,
Maybe.
like a root cellar storage. Okay, I got you. But it looks like once you remove that square in front of you, that's a different color, by the way. I don't know if it is on your screen, but it is on mine. It looks like that dirt above you is going to be what's going to need to be supported, correct?
Right.
So you need more trees brought over. Where are you getting trees from?
No, just from that tree line over here.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what the deal is with this log. But I got 4, 8, 12, 16 boards out of it, and it's still going strong.
No,
So
that's good then.
actually 20 boards because I had 4 extra sitting right here, but it disappeared.
Okay. Well, the server's been up the whole time. We're running the server on my computer. So I know it's not anything to do with turning the server off and turning it back on. It's causing it to...
For your service to the community, I award you 1 chicken.
1 chicken. The Golden Chicken Award. Woot woot. Now I'm overburdened with a chicken.
Did you notice that there was a bag sitting in the middle of your foundation back at the camp?
No,
Because
now
I
you
had
mention,
dropped some stone off over there too.
now you mention it, I don't know. I don't remember seeing it.
Okay.
Do you need rock?
Okay. No, it's just something I've been trying to save up because I know if once we start building actual buildings, I'm pretty sure we'll need it.
So we need to figure out storage for bigger storage containers or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, like you said, we can pile up the dirt and the rock in an area and just make a pile of it. But I don't know.
Yeah, I keep getting ideas for building this building and then having like a warehouse room where we just dump all the rock and ore on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Did you?
All right, you've got the map. This is where I start getting lost.
Did you make a note of the time at all?
I did not.
According to my expert sense of direction, it's somewhere near here. Hold on, I'll use the map now. Yeah, you're heading in the right direction. So what I'm thinking is we probably should go a little bit. Well, we can't. I can plant trees, but I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm little bit leery of taking trees around our area, but then at the same time, if we're going to expand and eventually build a whole village here, did you get a oh, something in the snare?
Let's see what it is. I got a hare.
Oh, cool. Are you gonna? Oh, you have to build another doohickey.
Can we domesticate the hares, or should we just slaughter that?
Hold on to it for now, and we'll have to do some research and find out. If you guys know, let us know in the comments, because, like I say, we're still learning. This is all a learning curve. Okay, so we got a hare. Is there a bag on the foundation anywhere?
No. So all the stone blocks, shaped stones, gone. I did hear something that you could use. I did hear that you can use the kiln as storage space when you're not using it. Yes, because it holds 200 units.
Okay,
I just put all my stone. I just put all my stone and ore in there.
Okay, I have more stone, but I can't do anything with it except use the bellows. So can I give them to you?
Depends on how much you have, because I have pretty much filled it up almost.
Oh, okay. Well, I have.
Oh, I can manage smelting now.
I have 63. I have 63 stone. I have 6 iron, and I have 60 copper.
Okay. Well, go ahead and hand me the, Go ahead and hand me the stone. I'll throw it in there. I can use the furnace now to smelt ores.
So how do I open a trade with you?
Like so.
Okay, that doesn't tell me how to do it, but okay.
You right click me and then it go down to authority and then barter.
Do you want me to give you the ore as well then?
I won't be able to hold it yet.
Okay. Okay, well, I think we're at that point we should probably call it an episode, Grak.
Yeah. Well, let me just, before we do that, let me just dabble with the, never mind. Let's call it. I accidentally opened my map, and I crashed.
Alright, everybody, thank you for stopping by and checking us out. And we'll be back next time. Again, if you have any thoughts or suggestions, let us know. And we'll learn together. Take care, everybody. Bye, Greg. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Life is Feudal. And there's Graktor.
Feudal.
What?
You're saying it like it's... You're saying it like futile, but it's feudal.
Alright, start over.